Yo.
Why we always get to say we live, bro? Why can't you?
Because he knows when we're live first, so he.
Man.
You said what?
You taking all the credit, bro. I want to say we live.
She said you get to shine all the time, man.
That's how he felt about that too.
I know, I can see that.
Next
He
week,
like that too much.
next week, you and Aisha start the show.
Okay.
Last time you kind of stuttered with it. Like,
I know I was nervous. You brought me in the spot, bro.
That's why I do it. Now, we back in the. I go by the name of DanYo.
I'm Tita.
Aisha.
I'm dipped to the lean.
We're back with another show, man. We got a special guest in the building, but y'all know what we gotta do. We gotta pay the bills. You know what I'm saying? Let's shout out our sponsors. Let me get this right. Let's get our sponsors popping. Man, www.waywordkid.com, the site for all your entertainment news, sports, and lifestyle trends. And they have the Wayward Kid Foundation and editing programs for kids and adult classes.
We also have Kiwi Juice Bar with the all-natural smoothies, sports nutrition supplements, fresh pressed juice, gourmet coffee and tea, protein bars, healthy snacks, and nutritional education. Let's not also forget that they are now offering weekly meal prep. They will do the grocery shopping for you and prep your meals.
And we definitely have I Shine, You Shine, We Shine Detail and make your car shine like new. Check out their Facebook and Instagram page. They're always posting videos of the great work. Follow and like, please.
Yeah, man. Support black businesses, man. Support black businesses. And also, just support businesses, local business in general.
Definitely.
Shout out to Butcher's Wings and Things. Come get their wings and things, man. Support them as well, man. They are cooking up in this kitchen for y'all, making sure y'all eating these meals, man. So they're open every day, actually. So all you gotta do is order and they cook it up for you, man.
I heard they was about to start adding burgers to the menu.
Yeah, they got burgers and a lot of other things they're gonna be adding. I just talked to them. Actually, yesterday I was talking to them. So please support Butcher's Wings and Things as well.
We also have Novels by Z. The game isn't only for boys. Experience the game told from the other side. You can get your own signed copy at www.novelsbyz.com.
We also have Ms. Joy Muhammad, our top donator. Her book is called So the Bible Told Me So. Will be coming out very soon. We have Mr. KT Gibson with Lo Mein. If you haven't checked out our video, if you want to be a sponsor, you can check it out. We sponsor your song, your business, and we will do a little skit for you. We also have Trinity Solutions with your promoting, printing, and what else? They do everything. Graphic designs and everything.
All that stuff, yo.
So hit up Trinity Solutions today.
Most definitely. And don't forget the $1 Million Teacher Project.
Well, what?
You know what I'm saying? They helping the teachers help you, your students. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you support $1 Million Teacher Project, like their Facebook, clicking all the information on there below. Like our Facebook page, DanYo&Tita Podcast. You know how to pronounce it. They don't do me like that. Pronounce it.
What are you talking about?
Entertainment.
Habari.
Habari Entertainment.
My bad.
Yeah, like DanYo&Tita, also the Facebook page, neighborhood paperweight page. Follow us on IG, DanYo&Tita Podcast, Habari Entertainment. Like it, follow it. Let's get it popping. We got a
Let's
special
go.
guest in the building, man. Stop playing.
Very special guest.
We got the champ is here.
The champ is here.
I wish I had a little. The champ is here. He came through with the belt. My man Joy Masters in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning.
We like to calm it down a little bit, and then we bring it loud. You know what I'm saying? Yes, time, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing, boss man?
I'm good. I'm here finally.
Yeah, he's on here finally.
I've been waiting. I love it.
Man, I think you're the first artist we actually did a weekly sound session with. Then we brought it onto the dance.
Oh, yeah?
Podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh, but he's multifaceted though.
I'm
So
just saying. I'm just saying.
Like I said, he does it all.
definitely.
Just saying. Before we start the interview, man, everybody knows we got a music project out right now on Spotify. Tell them the title, tell them where they can copy it, support it, and everything.
I got a project out called Community Restoration in Progress. It's on all platforms. I love to push it on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, everywhere. You know, it's a powerful project. I touch a lot of subjects I feel need attention at times. Maybe all the time.
Definitely.
Yes, you know, it's art.
Definitely.
Responsible. We doing it.
Yes, sir. Don't forget picking my project. Oh, guys on New
Hey,
Streets.
I'm on that. Yeah.
He's on there twice. Stop playing.
That's dope, though. Respect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, tell us about your connection with NAACP.
NAACP. I got into it through being a student at Phoenix College. I was pulled aside by the BSU president at the time, Michael Williams, and he just was recruiting people to vote for him to go for another term. So yeah, I started going to the BSU meetings. I think he noticed how people followed me to the meetings, so I gotta kind of pull people in the meetings with me. Right. So he kind of, and I was trying to be in the back, like I wasn't really trying to be too involved at that time. So it was forced me to run for some kind of position, and I chose like
we're gonna talk about all the things you got, man. I got the whole list.
So I was trying to find out the most smallest one, so I chose PR. Okay. So I ran PR for the BSU at Phoenix College for my first semester there, and then he kind of appointed me as president, so I kind of was forced to be in the front. He just had a lot of belief in me. He's seen a lot of me that I didn't see at the time, and I really appreciate him now. We still connected, but yeah, I just took the lead and kind of kept it. Developed a great relationship with Dr. Westenberg, which led to another relationship with Ramses Ja, who was a former president of BSU at Phoenix College as well. Okay. And then this being involved, it just kind of opened a lot of doors for me. I got to travel. I got to meet a lot of people, sit at tables I never thought I'd sit at.
Brag about it.
Yeah, it's been a blessing, actually.
Most definitely.
Yeah, just and being able to bring people with me has always been cool, too.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Were you part of the 111th NAACP National Convention?
I was.
I've was it this year, right?
We just did it. It was the first virtual one, so it's, a lot of test runs, a lot of trials and errors. But a lot of information was out. They did the AXO, which is a talent show for high school students.
Dope.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I never knew about it at my times, But yeah, it was all good. They gave out the NAACP awards. Image awards happened. Everything. Yeah. It's been cool. It's a blessing for sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Now I was recently I ran into Shanette Campbell and she gave me that look like, it's almost time for you to take office for the state of for a county. So I think that might be my next jump.
Dope.
Don't stop it, man.
Yeah,
we need you.
Yeah.
We need you.
Hey, we behind you, man.
That's love.
Definitely.
Not just a piece of everybody who
Yeah.
believe in me the way that everybody has been lately.
Definitely, man. Because that's if you want to know the truth from the beginning, that's who I wanted to bring on.
Yeah, we've been talking about that for a while.
I wanted to bring you on because to me, you embody what this show is about. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And that's community outreach, and
yeah.
it's just being a person. You don't have to just rap, man. You can do things and become different things. You don't have to let that avenue be your only avenue to get to wherever you want to go in life. You know what I mean? And I've always admired that about you. You know what I mean? And so I've always thought that that was really awesome that you can be able to go into politic lane and talk to people at the NAACP, but still grab the microphone and be real and spit lyrics and people believe what you're saying.
And still be humble with it too, because he acts like nothing. All these little words that he has, like nothing.
You're a community leader, right?
For sure.
So you know that.
It took me a minute to really catch on to that, but I see how impact I've made and the people that look at me. So I know it's.
Yeah, man.
You got some power, brother.
You are, bro.
You want to take a moment to like.
I got to do it sometimes. So it's crazy.
Yeah, man. I've definitely loved a lot of what you've been doing for a while, bro.
Yeah.
And, it's hard for people to reach out on Facebook and all these different things to try to give you a pat on the back. But
sure.
I wanted to get you on here so we can. You know what I'm saying?
That means a lot.
You know what I'm saying? And let people know how we really feel about what you're doing, man. And give you a pat on the back.
You already know, man. You already had our talks,
man. Every time. Every time.
We had our talks, man. But I also want to tell you recently, you and actually Rocky Tyree did the Circle Cypher. Yeah,
we started. We did our second one.
The second one?
Second Circle Cypher. Yeah, we're going to do 2 more before the election.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So give us details on that whole...
They're like seminars or sessions maybe where we bring in, we're touching certain topics. The last one was education.
Okay.
The first one was public safety. And I think we're about to dive into voting mobilization.
Okay.
Because last day to vote is register is October 5th.
My bad.
So
Definitely.
so we're pushing that. But yeah, we bring in politicians that can touch on subjects and carry a nice dialogue over what's going on. We go live and get our fans and supporters to listen. It's been very impactful lately. I do a poem for each topic we have.
Okay.
So yeah, it's love. It's just a lot of creatives coming together with politicians, kind of bridging gaps and opening doors for each other.
That's what's up, man.
I want to ask, how can, it's a lot of people who are for the cause.
Yeah.
They want to get out and they want to protest. You know what I mean? They want to do things to make sure that their voice is heard about things like this, but they don't believe that voting for people or leaders matter.
Yeah.
How do you bridge that gap to bring the people together who want to make a difference also, and to also bring them together to bring legislation forward that can help people to make the changes that's needed, instead of just yelling and screaming, which is definitely needed. The protests are needed. I'm not saying that, but the protest has to also lead to something. So, people have to realize that, hey, yeah, we're doing this, but we're doing this because of this, and this is what the legislation that we want to put forward.
Yeah.
And that's what I was kind of say to people, that how can you bridge the gap between people who don't believe in legislation, voting, but they still want to be, for the cause?
I think the best way for me to put it, we would have to simplify understanding, but still express how important and how heavy everything is right now.
Okay.
What I would like to see is more relatable. Like, all the politicians, everyone running for office are pretty amazing for sure.
Yeah.
But I don't think they're doing what they should. They're doing what, it's like traditional, they're following tradition on what they have to do as politicians, instead of really connecting with the people and listening to the people that they want to do.
Okay.
It's kind of hard. A lot of people feel like they're not being listened to.
Right.
And I kind of feel like that's why I'm being pushed so hard by the people above me, because they feel like I'm connected to the community. Yeah, and I feel like if they come out and take the voices that are coming at them and then expressing what they're saying, just the mission will be more clear.
Definitely.
And the outcome is also more visual. People can see change more than.
Yeah, you're connected in a different way than everybody.
For sure.
You got the city, you got the neighborhoods,
Right.
and you got the streets.
Right.
You know what I'm
At the
saying?
same time, naturally.
You're a connection to a lot of what's going on. So people
But
look at you.
I also think that having someone that's from the community and from the hood and from the blocks that they are from, and from doing the things that they've done and seen, that would bring more trust. It's just that sometimes that we see people that isn't like us, and we thinking, how can they lead and how can they understand what I'm coming from when they haven't seen where I'm coming from. Right. So
with the cops,
right.
Black cops that's from neighborhoods.
Right. So most definitely. So I think trust is a big issue, man, and that's why we all out here trying to get people like OD and Tim in office, for we can have people that look like us, for we can feel that we trust them more. You know what I mean? And I think that's important. And leaders like yourself, I would do, and hope that we would do whatever we could to make sure they get in office. You know what I mean?
Definitely. He's making a difference, people.
Yeah, man.
So don't see. All it takes is hard and passion and persistence, really, because people, especially with the voting, people are like, nah. It's like,
right.
And he's like, okay, let me tell you how I feel, and people could relate and stuff. So
most definitely. I'm gonna throw a couple things at you within the interview, boss man. But
for sure.
2004-2015 president of the NAACP BSU Phoenix College chapter.
Wow.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Okay, Kobe. Drake. Break it down.
But that was I think that's just a sign of them showing that they see what I'm doing. It was pretty amazing because Jay-Z won the President's Award at the same year as me on the Image Award level. So same award, just a higher level, higher scale. But it was just an eye opening for me that rap has done a lot, but there's more outside of who I am than just a rapper. Even though I always want to keep rap connected to everything I do.
Definitely.
But it's just it was pretty cool. I did a lot of community service hours. I spoke at a lot of HBCU college fairs. Performed at Grambling State University.
Wow.
We did a lot, and they awarded me with that. It was pretty crazy.
That's dope.
That's dope. Yeah, but this is the interview, but this is like honoring you, man. We got to honor the work that you put in.
For sure, I love that.
Different dates, man. 2016 was elected chair of region of one for the NAACP youth.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God in the youth.
And I think I held that position for like 3 years.
Oh, brag about it.
Yeah, and then
Just 3 years.
All right, yeah.
And then I had the little homie under me come up, and he took the position for a year, and I went to co-chair. But Region 1 is the 10 Western states, so like Colorado, California, Hawaii, other states. So I was just I ran the meetings at the national convention, just spoke in front, ran elections. We voted for just things we wanted to change about how we ran things.
Okay.
But it's pretty cool. Every convention is in a different state every year.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so I like to mark off states I've been to. I do is shoot a video
That's
out there.
That's it.
Yeah. It's cool. It's been amazing. I got to meet like Julian Bond, Barack Obama.
Oh,
Bill
man,
Clinton,
come on.
Michelle Obama.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been amazing, and I feel like because and it's crazy because we have trouble with recruitment as far as BSU, and we do so many amazing things and we represent so much. But I just think the minds are just somewhere else right now, and they have been.
Man, that's the things like I say all the time, man. And people, get upset with me because I'm one that I can see both sides of everything. You know what I mean? I know that we have a lot of problems from systemic racism and all the issues that we face, but we also need to take more responsibility in fighting these things.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you have problems getting youth to come to these camps, that should be the parents pushing these kids to make sure that we're doing these things. You know what I mean?
It starts at home, man. It always starts at home. Like I think back in like the 60s and stuff, in the 70s, that black people we were powerful.
Yeah, man.
And then we got hit with the drug epidemic, and that messed us up.
Yeah, it did.
Because our parents is on drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the youth, parents is on drugs, the youth is the drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? So now we just got to get back to where we were. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But those were powerful times.
Yeah.
And
our
we
strongest
look back.
times.
Yeah, we look back on those times as
we get in there.
Yeah, because those are great times, and we all wish we can get back to that point.
Yeah.
Of the early '60s, through the '70s.
Yeah,
that's about when it started getting trash.
Then the '80s knocked us down. Co-chairman of the Youth College Division for the NAACP.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just spoke on that.
I wanted to make I had to make it positive clear for that there. Vice President of the Male Empowerment Club.
Hey,
Shoot, my bad.
Male Empowerment Network. That's another very powerful organization.
Yeah, tell us about men.
The men's club. We joined it. I guess the mission was to teach etiquette and help push our minority men on campus. So just go on to a 4-year college. I ended up moving up to being president for the next 2 semesters after that. Shout out to Vaughn's Cash. He was the administrator of the whole organization. So we did a lot of cool things. We went to Boys and Girls Club, taught them how to tie ties.
Wow.
We
teach me again, man.
I actually need to relearn myself.
I mess up again. You know what I mean?
But yeah, we did a lot. I started a book club off of it, Creative Kings Book Club that we ran. We just we challenged each other to read as many books in a month. Whoever read the most books, then we awarded them. It's been real cool to just work with people, meet people, and just expand more. You feel your reach growing as you go. And you understand how responsible you have to be, how important you are, and how important they are as well.
Right.
So
because that's all it's about is they are like they say the future, like Whitney said.
Exactly.
But it's the truth though, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. 2018 Maricopa County Branch NAACP President's Award.
Yes, sir.
Man, I mean, what's your trophy?
Right, the trophy case just looking mad.
I got a little glory. I call it the glory
Hall of
bench.
Fame or something?
Right. He just go in there in his boxes and be like, yeah.
For real, you really are Kobe. That's why you got the belly, the champ, man.
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of things, man.
Basking in his glory.
And I'm not even done yet.
You know he went into the trophy case and took that out. You know he did.
Polish and everything.
For real. What else we got here, man? You a fashion major?
Hey, yeah, graduate fashion. Yes, sir. Degrees, too.
Wow. I was just going to ask you what was your major.
Yeah, I majored in fashion. It wasn't my first major, though. I started off in journalism, but I let grandparents talk me out of it, thinking it was a dead-end degree. I switched over to the music major, and I just felt like I didn't have to put education and life at the same. I feel like I can cover more ground doing something else outside of school. So I kept music separate and then dove into fashion, which I've always loved fashion. And also, I went to New York for a week, got to do a lot of behind the scenes things with the buyers and stylists, and designers, and that taught me that art really runs the world because there's artists behind everything.
Yeah,
sketching, doing theme songs. Yeah, and I didn't know that. It's still artists like drawing on paper, still running the world right now.
Running the world.
So I learned that in New York, and it was just a crazy experience. Yeah, I got to go to Tiffany. They let me hold this $4 million diamond. It was crazy.
Oh my God!
It was a great experience for sure.
I knew you had to have a journalist background.
Oh yeah,
Myself, just by looking at some of your writing, some of the things that you say, and just how you do some of your words, I already knew that. So I was going to ask you that because I figured I was your major.
Yes,
but I wish I would have went to school for journalism.
Yeah, I wish.
Yeah, man.
So he really is a champion. Which one do you? Well, obviously, what they got a question to that. Which one you like most, fashion or music, or do you like it equal?
I feel like I use them both as the same tools, just for maybe different crowds when it does split. I love music. Music is my everything. But fashion has its own ups. I feel like it touches different people. It has more value in certain areas. That's just because some people sleep on music a lot.
They do, especially in this era. Yeah.
But fashion, there's a lot of history in it. Same with music. They're both kind of the same to me. Word. Music is the one I choose.
Music?
Yeah, because I can wear white tee forever and still.
You know what I mean? White tee can't go wrong with tee.
A lot of people in Arizona pick music too.
Yeah. I would say so.
We multi things over here.
Nah, the fashion out here is.
Speaking of journalists, I know you used to be right over there at AZ Everything.
Yeah, my first year. I signed as a writer first. That was crazy. But I also got my first, I got a book published. I won a contest in 4th grade. I had a book called How I Got Lost Under My Bed. And it won a contest. It got published. It was pretty crazy. From then I knew I was going to do something. I started a newspaper at Alta Vista Elementary School, school newspaper. Got to interview Dave Muncie from Fox 10 or something. He came down to do. Yeah, it was crazy. Young age. So.
And you're currently writing a new book, right?
Oh, right. Yeah, writing a book right now. I don't know what to call it. But I think I'm rewriting. I'm writing out all my lyrics from my past major projects.
Okay.
I'm going to probably date like where my mind was at the time I created that project, how I'm feeling, the messages I wanted to deliver. And I was just in Puerto Rico writing that book. So
wow.
I had a creative space, Airbnb in Puerto Rico that was gifted to me.
Were you inspired by Jay-Z when he did the book?
I read his book, and I was inspired the most with Jay-Z is how he writes his own way.
Man.
The way he writes his lyrics is pretty. I still kind of don't understand it 100%, but it's just cool to have your own form of art.
Yeah.
Especially when so many other people do it.
Right.
Yeah.
The way he writes is definitely amazing. I mean, he doesn't really write. It seems like he records
it's crazy.
As he goes, stops, listens to it, goes back, say, oh, okay, I need to add this. It's definitely a unique way of writing.
Yeah. And the book Decoded, it was. I think it was my first. Not my first book was Rich Dad Poor Dad. My aunt, my uncle gave it to my aunt as a gift, and
wow,
she different. She was like, I don't want no book for Christmas. So I said, can I have it at least? So I took that book, read Rich Dad Poor Dad, and it took me a lot. It gave me a lot. Just how he described like the rat race and working and doing what you want. So then I just wanted to keep reading more books, and Jay-Z Decoded was one of them. And it was crazy.
Yeah, a lot of people have told me that that Rich Dad Poor Dad is a very informative book.
Oh,
that,
man.
A dude at work was just telling me the other day how informative it is and how it teaches you spending habits
Everything,
and things that you don't even really think of.
Awesome.
In that book. Yeah,
it was one of the biggest and most impactful books. And also Hill Harper's Letter to Letter to a Young Black Boy? Letter to a Young Brother, I think it's what it was.
Yeah,
I read that one, and I just related to him so much. It was just really cool to know that there's other people out there doing what you're going through and stuff. So, and it's all in the book, and it did a lot for me.
Powerful, man.
Yeah.
We have a question for us. What inspires you, boss man?
What inspires me?
Yeah, what inspires you?
I think the most thing I think about is being safe. So that, you need money to be safe. You need love and family around you to be safe. So I just do what I can to be better and get in better positions at all times, not to get comfortable. And then I just want to be remembered at the same time. That's why I loved history class, just being able to speak about people who did something hundreds of years ago and still being honored. It's pretty crazy to me.
I love history.
Yeah, so I definitely want to be remembered.
One of my few A's in school.
Was history?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I did that.
You ain't got that
I don't know if I aced history.
Yeah.
One of my few.
Yeah.
It's funny, like Tita be she be nosy digging in my stuff.
Yeah.
She likes history too. Your phone history.
Your search
She
history.
ain't never gonna find nothing. Like, go ahead,
I don't look
Yeah, you
her for
deleted
that,
them
bro.
all.
Don't give me a charge, dude. Don't do that to me.
He deleted his OnlyFans searches.
I would never pay for OnlyFans. Never.
Right. Nah, man,
Never.
I would never get that, man.
Nah, but you know, she finds my little awards from school and all that. So yeah, I end up staring at it like, oh, I forgot I did that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool, man. So, boss man, what was you have your project? How long your project been out right now?
I was given it came out on Raymond's birthday. He started Crips, Raymond Washington. So that was August 9th. One of the two.
Okay.
But yeah, I wanted to release it on his birthday or around his birthday, just because my father Crip gang members,
Really?
and I learned a lot from them being who they are. I know how gang activity has its negative.
I was just about to talk to you about that. Go ahead.
Yeah, but just being born into that kind of life, I've seen a lot in how my father, his leadership, and how people look up to him, whether it's respect or fear or just an understanding, being relatable, and I just took that and kind of formed it my own way. I didn't have my father in my life growing up,
Right.
but I guess his reputation was so big. Everywhere I go, it'd be like, "Your dad used to do this, and you
Right,
look like
right.
your father."
Right.
So I just kind of learned from like his reputation and kind of taught me a lot of things.
Yeah.
And then meeting him and seeing how he really is, it kind of all formed together. And I take the best out of everything to make myself better. And I thank him for that. We're on great terms, my father and I. I just think he did a lot in his field, and I want to do what he did in my own area as far as school and my community too.
Is your father still?
Yeah,
is
he's
he out
still
there?
here. He's still here.
He's out.
That's cool.
How does he feel about you working with the NAACP?
He's proud. It's
right?
something a lot of people didn't see coming because I didn't know about it till college.
Right.
So so a lot of him and a lot of other family members that
Definitely.
they're very shocked and very proud of him doing.
Definitely. When coming from the background of being a gang member and to his son being a leader, and definitely.
It's crazy.
That's dope. I think people don't. I understand the pool of gang members because myself, I spent a lot of time in gangs and doing silly shit. So I understand the pool that the kids go through. You don't have anyone leading you in a direction, and sometimes those are the people that help you to get a direction.
Exactly.
Even though it may not be a right direction, it's just a direction,
And that's important too.
And that's what people want. That's what I'm saying. It even if it's something bad, man, people just want to be a part of something. And I think that's what I was looking for as a kid, and these people brought me in and taught me how to do things, even though they was the wrong thing.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? They taught me things
that you can learn and that you can go towards something.
Yeah, man.
And I think that's very helpful.
Definitely.
And that's one way to look at another positive side of gangbang.
Right.
And I've seen people who have had nothing and they're just depressed for sure, and they get into it and they feel like they have family now.
Right.
They find love, they find shelter, and some take it and run with it the correct way, or some kind of get lost in it.
It's really up to you how you
it's up to
change.
you.
It's like history. You make history. You change history. You make it for
Definitely.
for better. You change history
It's about the decisions you make.
It's crazy.
and how you make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was dope, man. You said your dad was part of the gang life, and
Yeah.
to see you, how you got the awards in the NAACP,
Man.
going to college, getting
Right.
degrees. Like, come on, man, round of applause.
Man,
That's real.
Thank you.
I'm part of the chubby gang, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the chubby gang. I'm trying to get out the gang.
No, he.
I'm hard, you know what I mean?
Alright.
But
Next question.
I haven't did this in a minute. Let me get your top 5 black leaders.
Ooh.
Top 5 black leaders.
Yeah,
Now or throughout history?
throughout history.
Yeah, for sure throughout history. I'm going to say, we're going to order. Is there an order? I put Malcolm X at number 1 for sure, for me.
Okay.
And I was late on that. I just read the book maybe last year. And
Oh, you just done read the book?
It's the best book I've ever
Man,
read.
that's dope.
Well,
That's a dope book.
quick question though: Do you like the Malcolm X before the change more, or the Malcolm X after the change more?
I honestly like, it's a lot of changes in the book of Malcolm X, and I feel like I like him through all of them.
Okay.
Because he put a lot in everything he believed in.
Well, I was more speaking of his last metamorphosis of beliefs before he passed away, when he was more of a he met more on the lands of Martin Luther King, and he
kind of
agreed more with some of his stances.
What's the last quote in the book was all kind of was around all great things go to God and all mistakes are mine. that he made. So I feel like that's still a powerful Malcolm X to understand. Yeah. So I like the final Malcolm X was very. I think he should have had more time.
Yeah, man.
If he had more time, a lot of
dude was enlightened. If he would have lived a little bit longer, man, I think he would have been the greatest.
Think, at that time, I'm a little both. Me more, of course, I'm more before the change.
Right.
But that's just because my personality.
Right.
But I like the fact that we had both of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
At that time, because we had the levels. You
Definitely.
know what I'm saying? And we just don't have that no more, man.
Well, I mean,
everybody's like arguing, and you didn't. I don't think you've seen at that time. I wasn't there. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
I got to speak to my parents and all that. But I don't think they. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X at that time, even when Malcolm X had his different mind state, they were able to sit in the room and not arguing and just go crazy at each other because they had different movements.
I mean, at one time they had, I believe they had respect for each
always
other.
Had
but they
respect
definitely didn't agree on a lot of things, and I've seen a couple of tapes where Malcolm said some kind of messed up things about Martin that was kind of messed up. Yeah. But I don't believe that Martin ever said anything bad about him, because he's just that
it's
type
beautiful
person.
though, like to have two great minds in the same argument and not argue,
They're not arguing like they are now.
Yeah, like now people bite each other's head off because you agree with Kanye West and you don't agree with Trump. It's like
calling each other coons.
I'm just saying that I think that back then we had more leaders, man, and more the leaders were just those two powerful leaders, man, and we haven't had that since.
But it's like they have respect for them. Like they have respect for for Torres. Like they have respect. They don't be calling somebody nowadays. Somebody else would be like, he's stupid.
Right.
It's like you don't.
That's
say
what I'm saying.
that.
We don't have the same respect for our leaders today
we
that
don't.
we did. So it's a different feeling. So number 4.
Yeah. Okay. So another one. I'll say Martin Luther King for sure. Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. I want to throw in Obama just because the high rank of dreams he represents.
Definitely.
A lot of people, have dreams that
you may not like his politics
at all.
Right.
But he was a black man that went far, way farther than a lot of us have.
Definitely.
I want to throw in James Brown for sure.
There's a beautiful baby in the village.
That wasn't DanYo.
I'm sorry, man. This baby got my attention over here, man.
Yeah. So Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, Obama, James Brown, and I also want the last one to be an artist as well. Or I'll say Denzel.
Denzel?
Yeah, I feel like speaking at HBCUs and other high schools and colleges, and then the art that he's been a part of kind of gives us a lot to look at and understand.
Yep. And the roles that he take.
Oh, man, yeah.
The roles that he turns down.
Exactly.
The way he holds himself and everything.
I feel like what you turn down says a lot about yourself as well.
Definitely.
So, Denzel's up there with me for
Definitely.
sure.
His prestige is really held high, and I think that throughout his career, he's picked roles to make sure that it was always held high no matter what was going on. So you have to recognize that as an actor, what he did on those fronts.
Man, definitely. All right, man, you ready?
For what? For what?
I don't know if you haven't seen the other episodes, but they call them
trivia time.
Them damn questions.
It's trivia time.
He said, for what? What's going on right now? What y'all about to do?
Let's try this out.
All right. So in the trivia, there are 5 questions. You get 3 out of 5 correct. We'll donate $50 to your charity of choice. But you have to get 3 out of the 5 correct.
Okay, I hear you.
Okay. You have 3 lifelines. You may call someone, you may skip one, or you may Google one, in which case we'll give you 45 seconds to answer.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Ready? Question
Let's
1.
go.
In 1954, who was the attorney for the NAACP in the landmark Brown versus Board of Education case that established equal access to education? Is it A, Thurgood Marshall, B, Ronald Beecham, C, Clarence Darrow, or D, John Barstow?
Oh, wait, no. Okay, go.
I'm gonna go A.
A
You
is
are correct.
4 seconds in.
Yeah.
All right.
Terry Gould went on to be the first black man to be the Supreme
feeling
Court
it.
Justice.
You ready?
And he was
Easy
nominated.
money.
He was appointed by Lyndon B. Johnson.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
All right. Question 2. In 1955, J.W. Millam and Roy Bryant, 2 white men, were tried and acquitted by an all-white jury for the murder of whom? Is it A, Emmett Till, B, Anthony Jacobs, C, Martin Luther King, or D, Denzel Stanford?
I'm going to see Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther King is incorrect.
I know this one.
You know what is it?
Hey,
It is
A is Emmett Till.
I gotta give you one. I gotta give you these. And then since you didn't ask me to help you,
my bad.
myself was
Okay.
right here.
I knew it was A, though. In my heart, I knew it was A. I think Martin Luther King died in the 60s. 1962 or something.
Shake it off with the next one.
Question 3. In 1964, the Freedom Summer was a massive voting push to register black voters in which southern state? A, Alabama, B, Mississippi, C, Georgia, or D, Louisiana?
I say B, Mississippi.
B, Mississippi is correct.
That's what I was gonna say.
I thought it was Alabama.
You got Alabama?
Yeah.
Nah, first thing right before I said Mississippi.
Yeah, off rip.
He's off rip.
Yeah,
I was thinking about
Mississippi,
Selma and all
confident over
that
here.
stuff.
All right. Question 4. In 1966, the Black Panthers was started due to the militant passion of what man? Is it A, Malcolm X, B, Bobby Seale, C, Huey Newton, or D, Stokely Carmichael?
Easy money.
I'm going to ask for help then. From Daniel.
Nah, man, you skipped me, man. You good?
I got
You know
3
what,
answers.
dude? You know this one, dude.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, I know it too.
Oh, go ahead and
Am I right? Let me see. It's Huey Newton.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Huey Newton is
It's
incorrect.
incorrect.
Hold on, what?
He was in the military.
I hope it wasn't. I hope. What's the answer?
Oh.
That's what I thought too, though, dog. But you wrong.
Oh, that's not what I thought.
The correct
It's
answer
Bobby
is
Seale.
Wait.
Bobby Seale.
It's
He
Oh,
started
he's
it.
original.
He started it, and then he brought dude on.
No, you said the original.
The original.
He started it. It's
I didn't hear.
they split.
Damn, bro, you messed him up,
Check this out,
bro.
though. No, I'm gonna get that. Just because I didn't hear. I forgot you said
If Tori don't come back, it's quicker than you.
Oh, man. I had Bobby Seale locked in my head.
Yeah, and then
I
they
just need a
split up.
second opinion.
And when they split
We
up,
got
dude
one more
went to
too?
jail.
We got
I
one
think
more.
Bobby Seale
We
went
got
to some
one more.
island or some shit.
I got you.
Yeah.
Went to Cuba or something.
I didn't hear original.
Síguele.
I'm sorry.
That's
Whatever.
Why you gotta get you again, though? All right.
If he don't come back, bro, you know
We
why.
got this. We got this together. We're on the trip.
Last question. Question 5. In 1965, during the week of August the 11th through the 17th, which Los Angeles suburb erupted in violent race riots? Is it A, Inglewood, B, Angels, C, Watts, or D, Compton?
You know this one, brother.
I'm going. Man, don't tell me that because then I'm going to second guess.
No,
I'm like, I thought I knew the other one.
you know this one.
Ah, Lord, I'm going. What is.
Oh.
My process. I'm going for D, Compton.
Nah.
Compton
that's
is incorrect.
That's not it.
Inglewood.
Watch Ride.
Nah, it wasn't Inglewood. either.
What?
It was
Watch
Watts.
Rides, yeah.
Watts riot.
Why? But you see, are you?
Uncle. Yeah.
Nah, you supposed to call them guys.
Uncle for what?
I said it was easy.
The Watch Riots.
Nah,
The
man.
Watch riot.
Yeah.
It's the
Sorry,
years
yeah,
that was
Darren
scaring
Burns,
me.
Darren Burns, you was wrong on that one, man. Yeah, the legendary Watts riots.
But the years.
And after
threw
that,
me
it
off.
was the after the Watts, it was L.A. Right?
That was in the 60s?
Yeah, LA was in '94.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
See, I'm close to
The Watch Rides.
That's
was
why I
in
know.
the
I remember L.A. And then the Watts was
Ah,
before.
man.
Yeah, man. Sorry, brother.
I'm sorry,
Looks
too,
like we
Daniel.
get to keep our $50 this week, y'all.
They give props to Tori because
Thanks for playing.
You always donate percentage of your projects off of Bandcamp.
Oh, yeah.
That's dope, man.
So
That's
dope.
dope.
For that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was checking everything out on Bandcamp. I like the page and the way everything's set up, man. It's dope, man.
I need to update it, though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Didn't you
I like
just sign up like almost 200 people with
Man, it was
memberships or
crazy.
something like
That's
that?
how much money I spent on it, but I think it only paid for like maybe 30 or something like that memberships.
That's dope, man.
Yeah, man. I didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bandcamp's a good supporters. Then you like they had the little Friday deal. You get 100%.
Yeah, they do. They give you all your sales. It's pretty
That's
crazy.
cool, man.
Yeah,
That's cool.
It's nice.
It's better than the Spotify's
it's
and
better than
all
all of
these
that.
other like
Yeah.
sites.
They
man.
give you all your money.
That's why when I first dropped the project, just exclusively on Bandcamp first.
Yeah, you got to push it there first.
I saw the percentage of money that the artists made from last year and the percentage that the companies made. Man, goodness.
This is what they give you.
They are
splitting pennies out.
Streaming is. People were going for the streaming, but it's killing the artists, man. Yeah. You're not making anything. You have to make money off other things.
You got to put work in.
Yeah,
sure.
It's definitely taken away from the artists.
I think
man.
Bandcamp does 30% off of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Like that,
Yeah, they get theirs too, but they show a lot of love.
That's cool.
They're about the artists over there.
That's cool.
Let's get into Sister Social, man. What's poppin' Black and about Sister Social?
And what y'all watch this week?
This week, man.
What y'all watch this week? What y'all talking about this week?
Oh man.
This week? What did I watch this week? Really
Man,
nothing.
you're supposed to be writing this stuff down, not me.
I didn't really watch nothing this week. I just cracked out on Sister.
You know what?
Tita's watching that too.
It's funny because me and Isha haven't really talked all week, right?
Oh, blame me.
No, whoa. Mira, I wasn't blaming nobody.
Oh yeah.
I used to text Tita. I be having Tita's phone, my phone be messed up at work, so whatever.
Oh, that's true.
Whatever. You gonna talk to your boyfriend like a hey.
I can't talk to nobody.
You did call yourself out and apologize, though,
Tita
DanYo.
made me apologize.
I knew that she made you do that.
I did too.
What? She made me apologize. Because I didn't return. Well, when you get your phone at 1:30, right? Don't you look at your text messages?
Right.
I probably would, but it's usually dead. So.
Oh, we just went
Charge
there.
you on
when you bring it home, it's dead. So I have to plug it
charge
in.
Charge it and check. I used to just inbox it. Now.
Well, it's the only two people that text me is Aisha and my cousin. Everybody else, they use the WhatsApp or the Messenger or Instagram or all the other sites and stuff. But yes,
you see Aisha's.
But I'm actually on the last season of Sister.
So that's y'all talking about. This is. Do you know what year this is?
Yeah, I never watched it. I never
call you out because I got WhatsApp. You don't hit me up on there.
No, I don't. I haven't.
Yeah, man, she been putting me through watching this bullshit. My back has been fucked up, so I can't say much.
You know what? Netflix has all these shows.
I can't. What gotta force me watching Sister.
There are from like the 80s and 90s, but I never watched them because I grew up in the country.
I didn't watch that shit in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't. There was nothing on.
I'm 30-something years old watching Sister.
Right. That's what got us watching this week.
No,
I never watched it before. This has been like my first month.
Whatever.
And the show has no consistency at all.
It really doesn't.
She got a boyfriend one episode, this dude, and they together. The next episode, she ain't never heard of the dude.
And next minute, she jealous of Roger. Roger got a dime piece.
Roger,
Roger had a dime piece. Better.
I like Roger though. Roger was up.
Yeah.
Roger was a pervert.
Didn't he just marry the 19-year-old girl?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
I'm still in the 90s, trying to update myself back to now. So.
Whatever.
All right, so I got this text. As y'all know, it's voting season. People
Definitely.
are getting text messages from different campaigns or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But the text that I received was from Chris with the American Civil Liberties Union.
Okay.
He states that Arizona is facing an incarceration crisis.
Wow.
And no elected official has as much power to bring the crisis to an end as the Maricopa County Attorney Chief Prosecutor. The candidate is Julie Gungley. I'm sorry if I mispronounced the name.
You fucked that up.
I already knew I was going to do that. I already knew.
Damn, dip.
But she has pledged to end all prosecutions of personal possession of marijuana.
There we go.
To help people clear their records of past marijuana convictions if marijuana is legalized. The incumbent County Attorney Alistair Adele has refused to make these pledges.
So you know who to vote for.
Wait,
Yes.
no. What else is she about, though? Not just that. What else
I don't care, man.
It doesn't matter. She's not gonna prosecute you
That's all you.
for having a bag of weed in your pocket.
I need more information about this person.
I'm just saying, man. I'm sick of people going to jail for weed, man. People are making money,
not
man.
gonna
People
vote
are
for
standing
just
in lines.
Standing
People
outside
sitting in lines,
buildings.
man. Make it.
I understand. No, I'm 100%.
Dog, they houses.
But what else is she about?
I don't look, dude. I see dispensaries jumping like 75th Street back in East St. Louis when I was a teenager, man. You know what I'm saying? They blocks jumping. They got people
real.
around the corner buying weed. They running outside with weed packs, man. I'm like, this reminds me of the hood, and it's legal.
Crazy.
And that
But we
people
still going to jail for
people
it.
still going to jail. I don't want to hear that, man. That's number one on the agenda, dog.
It's decriminalized in Virginia.
That's good.
Oh man.
It should be number one on the agenda here, man. Because it's the reason why they fuck with people. Oh, I smell weed.
And just so
And
y'all
you need
know,
to
that's
take
Prop
that
207.
Take
in
that
Arizona.
bullshit out, man. Get that out of here. I smell weed. That's the main reason they can start fucking with you.
Even if they don't smell it, they can just say they smelled it.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's
So we
just
gotta-
that's something that needs to be out the box. Because that's something that they used as a tool to fuck with you.
Yeah, no, the weed laws need to erase that stuff.
Right.
Please.
And that's what she's working towards, to get those changed and, not put you in jail for having
I'm gonna
Having
do
some green.
more research on this lady. Whoever this lady is.
Of course.
Vote Tim Cito.
What was her name again, babe?
Julie Gungley.
Alright, we're gonna look her up.
You can learn more at
If she's trying to
smartjusticeaz.org.
reduce the incarceration rates, I'm 100% behind.
Most
Yeah.
definitely, most
Yeah, I
definitely.
mean, because that to me, man, that's the number one thing. That's the trap.
She need to come on the show and have that conversation.
Yeah, man, that would be dope if we could
Look
get
at
out.
it, you know what I mean?
Because I mean, the jail is the leading cause of loss for us.
That's so cute.
The baby. You need to look at
Oh my gosh, she's okay. I'm good. That's the one beautiful baby I have ever seen.
Oh yeah,
That's-
What you got,
yeah.
Gina?
So, celebrity
the baby.
news.
I don't know.
What?
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, here we go.
R.I.P. Tom, man. Beautiful baby. No, I ain't gonna Tom,
yeah.
Tom
Tom
baby.
got a little yeah.
Oh, man.
Tom's baby is beautiful.
Oh, like this
Both of them.
little face. Oh, man.
Both of them.
Oh,
He
that's why I
needs to come in here.
That's what I'm chasing.
Nah, we don't want to bring him here.
No.
Nah, he gonna tear some shit up.
She'll jump off the baby
okay, I'll pay
and be
for it.
outside.
He coming in knocking shit over.
Throwing shit.
You right?
All right, what else we got, sister?
So we have some celebrity news. Nicki Minaj welcomes her first child with Kenneth Pitti. She had a baby girl. Congrats.
Congratulations, Nikki.
And also October is pregnancy and baby loss month. Me and Aisha are, per se rainbow mothers. We've dealt with that and everything.
What's Rainbow? I don't know what that was.
That means a rainbow baby is when you have a child after a miscarriage.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
So we
Rainbow
do
month.
have somebody that recently lost a baby. John Legend and Christy, they lost their unborn baby. She went to the hospital last Sunday.
How far
to
along? How far
complications.
along were they?
She was about halfway through the pregnancy.
She was like at 4 or 5 months.
20 weeks.
Oh,
About.
she was there.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
almost there.
So she was able to actually deliver, but it was stillborn.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dang.
But we
Oh, is that
Which
the-
is still considered a miscarriage,
Right,
considering
right.
she wasn't.
that's
Is
still
that the picture you showed
tough.
me when
Yeah.
she's at the hospital?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
tough.
That's
That's
messed
tough.
up, man. You see that picture?
Yeah, she had,
That's sad,
I
man.
think it was internal bleeding
She had a lot of bleeding.
that was going on, and they weren't able to stop it.
I mean,
It
I
was
mean,
gonna-
we know the feeling, so I mean, it's
Yeah, we
it's
all- yeah.
personal. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
it's we know where they at. So
But we have to acknowledge them, even though it's a hard moment, and you don't recover.
no,
from
that's
it.
tough. No, that's tough.
I have a
We,
cousin that went through that. She had
can
a
relate
delivered
somewhat.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were gonna have a boy, and his name was gonna be Jack. It was gonna be their third child. We also have Naya Rivera, who drowned back in July 8th of this year. the father of the child Ryan Dorsey and his sister, her sister, sorry, they have moved together to live, in the same home. Many people are starting to say that, what's going on? Are they going to work out their relationship? But they have came out saying that, they're going to move in together. It's just a co-parent. Naya's baby boy.
So the baby father
What relationship?
is now in a relationship with his baby mama's sister.
That's what they're saying?
And now they live together and gonna raise, she's gonna help raise her.
I'm confused.
Yeah.
Is it nephew?
Nephew. Mm-hmm.
Wait. Let me get it.
That was
Who is this?
Navala's sister is with her.
Naya Rivera,
Her
who
sister.
drowned in July of this year.
Yeah.
The father of her child, Ryan Dorsey,
Right.
and Naya Rivera's sister have now moved in together.
Okay.
And people are saying that they're in a relationship. And
They saying they're not.
they're saying they're not, but they're just co-parenting to raise. She's co-parenting with him to raise their nephew.
In situations like that, though, man, that unfortunately happens a lot, man. Because you're with someone, and then someone else who you're both mourning together because she lost her sister, he lost wife or
His wife,
girlfriend, right?
mother.
And you're
2
both
months
mourning
ago.
together, and you're together so much, planning things, getting funerals together, doing all these things that you end up getting close.
Yeah.
Because you have a void that you need to fill.
You do,
know what I mean?
definitely.
And it's unfortunately happens a lot.
I
man.
understand it. It's like I'm trying to figure out like if they had a baby.
No. The baby is from the
Oh,
girl
no, I'm
that.
saying if they did have a baby.
No.
If it's true that they're together.
Yeah, if they had a baby, the
Well, what
dude is
about-
gonna be some confusion and.
Right.
But hey,
Your
weird
nephew
stuff,
is
bro.
your uncle.
right.
We gonna get, what else?
He's your brother,
What else I got? That's
and he's your
Right.
uncle.
He's your brother uncle.
But the main goal is for the baby boy to be loved.
Yeah, no, that's all. That's what
That's
matters
the
the most.
reality next.
It takes a village. It used to anyway.
Yeah.
Nowadays, no one wants you to say shit to their kids.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
All
why
right.
bad as a mom.
So, in other celebrity news, we also have a judge has rejected Dr. Dre's wife, Nicole Young's request for the $1.5 million to pay for various
Gotta get that
expenses,
bread.
Oh man,
such as security.
these cases mean a lot to us in case we get rich.
Right.
Need something to look
Hold on,
forward
y'all. Hold on, y'all. There's more. There's more.
There's always more.
The judge also dismissed her request for Dr. Dre to pay $5 million for her lawyer
damn.
fees.
$5 million for some lawyer fees?
Yeah.
Tita, we gonna be good. Tita, don't trade. Don't divorce me, man. I ain't got no money.
Bro, I ain't spending no $5 million. I mean,
Dude,
we're
she
not
is
Beyonce,
clowning.
Jay-Z, and Dr. Dre, and but come on, man.
It's like, dude, I want to leave you, but I don't want to leave your money. No, if you want to leave me, you want to leave my lifestyle, my money,
it's
everything.
all
That's
about
it's
the-
gone. What is it that you're trying to hold on
I'm trying
to?
to figure, was there a prenup? Yes or no?
I think there was.
Yes, there
That's why
was.
she's getting. That's why she's
So
getting
there was a
fucked.
prenup.
There was
Yeah.
a prenup.
Was she trying to get the money?
That's why she's trying to get all this because the prenup, and she's trying to fight around
As
it.
far as his business, is her name anywhere in his
No,
business?
she's done.
Nah, she's trying to claim
Yeah, she
that.
does.
Right.
No,
She's
man.
done, man.
Oh, that's what she. Okay.
That's why
You
everything
can't
keep
do
getting denied, and she
Right.
just keep trying.
Yeah, you can't try, man.
She's going through all extremes.
But dude, if you would just come with
But hold
some
on, wait.
reasonable claims,
Yeah.
your claims are ridiculous.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? I need $7 million a week. Like what the?
Didn't she, I heard something about she needs some money for expenses. Or
Yeah,
something
man,
like
it was just
Yeah,
ridiculous
it says
amounts,
that
man.
part of the reason why the judge rejected her request is because she fired her security team that Dr. Dre was already paying for.
Wow.
that? There you go.
Why is the question?
She alleges that Dr. Dre has been controlling and she wanted to bring her own security team. Saying that Dr. Dre warned her that he would fire her security team if they didn't do what he said.
I'm paying for it.
I understand.
She making up stuff now.
Right.
I don't know. Just from what
I think she was like worried. Oh, he's gonna.
Man, dude.
She has enemies on her side or something.
Look,
I don't know
you're
what
no
it is.
one. This is Dr. fucking Dre. If he tells you that this is security that he wants, what are you fighting for?
Yeah, relax. You're
What,
saying.
what are you trying to do?
First of all, I'm gonna be real. She don't need security. I didn't know who she was.
Right,
before
nobody
they
gives a
even-
fuck
I
about
didn't
her
know
any
that was
goddamn
married.
way. Right.
Sister Social says, "Chill, lady." Seriously. Please chill.
Judge straight up told her, you know, I'm working on a more crucial domestic violence case and a custody case here. Your case isn't that serious.
Can't be.
Get out of my courtroom.
If you really felt that way, you can get a restraining order against Dr. Joy.
She lost.
I don't understand why women have to bring that up like
all
that.
the way around the board.
Like you saying that, I'm like, bro, bye.
Like I
You're
said, I
like,
don't
no,
know.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Bye.
I don't know their personal thing, but if you trying to prenup, lady, you done dilly.
That
Done.
deal.
Why are we going through this?
Because she mad, bro.
Now you gotta pay lawyer
She's trying to
fees now.
get. She's trying to get that money, man.
Lady, you're ridiculous. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know,
Pay my lawyer fee.
it could have not been
Right.
that bad to
Pay
live
my
with
lawyer
him.
fees and pay for my
And she
security
the one that filed
team.
for divorce, though, right?
Right.
So how? No.
I would have just separated.
Right.
I need that break. That's y'all good. What else y'all good?
Oh
That's
my
it,
god.
ladies.
We also have Netflix pick of the week.
Okay.
I've been looking forward to this.
And it's not sister.
Long time. We're
All
actually,
shots.
anyways, Dev. Vampires versus the Bronx. It's a group of young kids saying that their neighborhood they're saving them from the vampires.
What?
It has
In the Bronx?
90s kids movie type vibe.
Wow.
But it's a fun movie. Method Man comes also on it. So
Oh, is it black?
yeah.
Okay.
It's a 90s.
It's like a 90s vibe.
But it has.
movie.
It sounds like it has a. What's that one show with the little kids running around from the monsters?
Goonies,
No,
Gremlins.
Oh, on Netflix. It's on now.
What's that? The one for monsters.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They be on the little they on the little bikes.
Oh, you're talking about Over the Rim or something like that.
Oh, my block?
No.
We don't know what it is.
I know. I think
What
I
are
know
you
what you're
talking
saying.
about?
It's a TV show about 4 little kids that ride around the bike in the 70s. And
Oh, in the
Talking about,
70s.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. The one we watch. What's that
I
series
can't think
called?
about. I know what you're saying, but I can't think of the
Strange
name.
Things.
Stranger Things.
Oh,
Stranger
okay.
Things. Yeah, it came to
Stranger
me.
Things.
That's
It seems like it has that vibe to it, just the way she explained it.
Check it out.
But in the Bronx, though.
So Sister
Like it.
Social will start.
But in the Bronx.
Once I think it started now.
What's it called?
Bronx. Let me correct that.
Vampires versus the Bronx.
Vampires versus Bronx.
Wrong.
What was that? What was that movie? What was that movie? Eddie. Yeah, that's what I
That's what I was talking about, man.
Hold on, what was it?
Eddie Murphy did
Vampire
that.
in
Vampire in Brooklyn.
That was a good movie. I liked
He
it.
had a perm or some shit.
I liked it.
Yeah.
He biting bitches with perms. Pimping them out and shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the
man.
first one.
Yeah, it is on now, so it is ranked as a number 8 on Netflix.
Oh, word?
Wow.
So
Check it out, huh?
Yeah, we'll check that out. Is that it?
Social gonna start looking at it too. So
Okay.
Anything better than Sister, man.
hey man, don't be hating dude because you watched it already.
Man, we didn't watch
I'm
like
barely
3
going through
seasons
the
of that trash.
nostalgia of that.
All 5.
And
She
then
said
there's you know what?
I
There's a
haven't gotten
bunch
to
of
season
shows.
3 yet.
Sisters in college right now.
Yeah, we're on season 6. We're on like on the
Wow.
last
Don't
season.
tell me. Don't tell me.
So I'm not gonna say nothing.
Two
Man, they
dudes.
did 6 seasons of that
Yes,
shit.
they did.
And after that, there's a reality series with Tia and Tamari.
Wow.
I mean Tia and Tamara.
Anyway, y'all, that's a social.
Yeah.
Damn, bruh.
Didn't nobody watch the debate or the
Yeah, we gonna get
We'll get to those
None of
things.
that.
Like Cross said, that was
That's that.
ridiculous.
We all
How you feel about Lovecraft?
I'm still in the air. I don't know what's going on at all.
Everybody that I talk to say the same shit. Like I watched one episode and I don't know
It's
what
crazy.
nothing. I'm lost.
Yeah, matter
So
of fact,
I've been
heard
trying to
that
give it a
Lovecraft-
chance.
I don't even know what's going on either. I tried. I'm lost too.
I think it was ridiculous.
I heard
That's what it's
Lovecraft
made
was
for,
kind of
though.
like
It's made for that.
what's that one show?
I know which one you're talking about.
I think
P Valley
Yep.
What?
or Power.
How is that?
I have no idea, but that's what I've been told. I'm
But you
like,
told wrong. How could
I
nah.
would
how
say
can the movie?
100%.
The movie is about
No.
Some weird shit.
yeah, it's about
Some ghosts and
powers and stuff like that. How the hell is it gonna be about strippers?
Nah,
they could be gay
it's-
shit.
I think so.
Gay strippers, ghosts.
Jordan Peele is doing the show, right?
is it?
Yeah.
I think he's doing.
He doing
so-
Lovecraft, I believe.
Yeah, he's
Right.
doing Lovecraft. So I think there's gonna be some type of twist going. I don't know what's going on.
I'm not
It's
watching.
a twist. Every
But-
episode is a twist.
Yeah.
My sister said you have to really pay attention to Lovecraft just to understand what's going on.
We're gonna have to watch it again.
Vision might have to go back and check that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that out just to see what's going on.
You know what show that had me like that was Westworld.
Westworld, yeah.
When I was like, dog, I didn't watch 6 episodes. I swear to God, I don't know nothing that happened.
It's just crazy. It's just a new form of art. You just not supposed to understand. Like Antebellum with
I haven't watched that yet.
I'm lost still.
Yeah, but we gonna get into the debate. I know Dick's gonna talk about the debate.
Wait. We never asked her what shows he watches. That's
I kind of just threw that out there.
Yeah.
So that's what you're watching right now.
That's what
Lovecraft.
I'm trying to watch everything I watch.
I think we're all trying. All right, Dib, take it out.
I'm waiting for the shows to come back now.
Yeah, man. Shit, we might have a pause on everything because of COVID. Yeah. So I hope they're able to film.
I'm waiting on Mandalorian season 2.
They said that's coming soon.
It's dropping the end of this month.
Yeah, Mandalorian is coming.
No, let me finish the first one then.
I think it drops on the 18th. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm pumped about that.
Yep.
Power this season actually impressive this season.
Power.
I haven't touched it yet.
What is it? Power Book 2 Ghosts. It's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty good right now.
DanYo got me into that show.
You see my face.
Have you watched it though?
Yeah, I did. I tried
this one.
No, I tried one episode of Power back in the day.
Don't watch it.
I had it didn't get me into it till like the 3rd or 5th episode.
It's just not for me, bro.
No, Power Book 2 is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
get into this segment real quick. We're on the streets. We have Ireland Supreme Court announced this week that bread used from sandwiches at Subway cannot be legally be called bread
because of all the sugar.
All the sugar, man.
Holy
Too much sugar.
I heard about that.
I'm kind of shocked at all that sugar.
That's mad, dude.
I changed my mind about Subway, man.
They should make like keto bread.
Jared lose 500
You know
pounds
what? No,
on
dog.
Subway?
Why the fuck does Europe have stricter conditions with their FDAs and things like that than we do? There's so many things that they have banned, and we just let us eat the shit like
plastic burgers.
It's ridiculous, man.
It is ridiculous.
We have a California governor signs bill that could result in reparations for slavery.
I've seen that.
A lot of people was pissed off about that.
Yeah,
upset.
You know, I know I'm a what would I call myself? I don't know. I'm bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm very resistant on certain things, but I'm seeing that people in the world eyes are opening, even though there's still chaos.
Yeah,
complete chaos.
You see people are changing their minds.
No, this is like the 3rd or 4th city that has came out and said that they have to prepare to give reparations for black people. Yeah,
that's gonna be nuts.
We had a jealous husband allegedly killed a wife's lover and forced her to sever his head off.
I saw that.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And
yeah, that's crazy.
We had an Arkansas pastor accused of using meth with the church members.
I seen that.
And performing exorcisms on the toddler. He got pulled over also, and they found drugs on him.
So hold on, wait. The pastor is in the church, smoking meth.
Accused of he's
with the members.
With the members.
Now I've seen and heard of everything.
Yep.
I didn't heard it all.
And we also had a man who was turned down by a woman at a job. And then he ended up spreading his sperm on the
keyboard,
on her keyboards.
Yeah, nasty bastard.
Nasty.
Gotta have time and training.
Oh wait, he used a napkin though, right? And then smeared it.
And smeared it on her because she turned them down. So, but everything.
She's not gonna get them back now.
Yeah, everything we talk about on the show, you can go to DanYo&Tita podcast Facebook page.
That's where I got it from.
Or Habari Entertainment.
I need someone to say it first before I get it. Habari Entertainment. So all the news stories, you like those Facebook pages. Also, we have like 5 different Facebook pages, man. We got a lot of it. So, but like those 2 main pages right there, you get all these news stories right there. Now let's talk that real talk was anticipated, dude.
Well, we could talk about the debate. I know David, he said he wanted to speak about that. The debate was absolute ass. That's what it was.
The comedy show.
It was the worst shit I've seen in my life, man. I mean, dude, it was terrible. So, I mean, the part that's tough, though, is that when you argue with the clown, you look like a clown yourself.
Right.
And so that's the position that Biden put himself in.
Yeah.
So it's like he's put in what is he really supposed to do?
Yeah, I'm saying.
So it's like right. When you're put in the position to fight with a clown, I mean, they
look
tell
like
you
a
right. They
clown,
tell
too.
you like a clown too. So he looked bad because he's trying to spar with this dude. So he looked bad. Both of them looked bad. I think
It was just complete childishness that just went on.
definitely it was bad for the country. It was
Not a good
bad
look.
for the
That was
presidential.
embarrassing,
Yeah, but I was-
though.
The position of the president. It was bad for the
It's
position.
like, why would I vote for any of you now? It's like,
Right. And I mean,
That's just so embarrassing.
the esteem that we held, I felt was held as a president has vanished. That those things that I felt that when you were little, you looked up to these people and they were always prestigious. They walked around with a certain look and they held themselves with a certain
Exactly.
manner and they spoke in a certain manner.
way.
And to see that gone and to see the way they speak and the way Trump talks, is just absolute 100% 360 turn from what I've seen as a kid and seen the way people act in the White House. There's no class at all. I've seen a couple people saying, hey, people should be upset that he has COVID. I understand if people don't care. This dude has spent 3 years explaining how he doesn't give a fuck about anything.
Yeah.
So why would you care about what's going on with him when he hasn't, what'd he say? It is what it is,
is
with
what it is.
200,000 people dead. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. So
Yeah.
I understand the people.
And now look at him. He has
COVID.
He has COVID and his wife has COVID.
Right.
Yeah.
And lucky Biden was able to stay away from him on the stage.
Right.
Because if he would have been close to him, he might have had it.
Yep. Because don't they usually shake hands?
Yeah, they
What
usually
happened?
take, but they didn't do
Yeah.
none of that this
Yeah.
time. You know what I'm saying? And his family didn't even want to wear masks at the debate.
Yeah.
They don't want to wear masks.
Yep.
Like they fighting it. We telling them, and this dude. That's why it's like I don't even know how. Racism is the main reason Trump is in there. We all know that. It's all
And then,
because
you
of
know-
Obama was in office. The only reason he rose to presidential ranks is because the birth certificate conspiracy.
The birtherism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for birtherism, we would have never even heard of Trump. Would have never made it into office,
No.
Yep.
which is ridiculous.
You look up the word bullying in the dictionary,
Right there.
you're going to find Trump's picture.
Right. But we're supposed to have sympathy and empathy for him. When he's just, that's all McCain,
And he's just gonna
lifelong
bring- right.
Republican. He's trashing this man. Like this man has family. And someone said to me,
A dead man.
well, he's dead. He can't do anything. He has family.
Yeah.
That's why you don't talk bad about the dude. He might be gone, but he has people who used to care about him.
That's still alive.
Right. That's still here.
Just like when he brought up Biden's son the other day.
right. He keeps bringing up his son and his
Keep bringing
kids.
up the other son.
Yeah.
Gold Star
Well,
families.
I'm not
he
talking
brought
about
up
the
their
one that
son.
died. I'm talking about
Not the good son. I'm talking about the other one.
he is a
And then
piece of
what do you
shit.
say about
The Gold Star
about-
family son.
Mm-hmm.
Just all the times where he just talked trash about everybody. He mocking disabled people.
Everybody.
Yeah.
There's no respect for
Reporters.
anyone, man. Right.
Let's talk about that Proud Boy statement.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Stand back, stand by.
Stand
Well,
down
I
and
was
stand
like-
by.
I was like, what? I said, what does that mean?
He
I was
meant
like,
it too because he ain't had no time to think about it. He just
He
said,
just it just
I was
said
like,
it.
what do you-
stand back, stand by.
I said, what do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? I was on
Stand
the phone.
by.
I was on the phone with
If
Rock.
I lose, y'all come in with guns ablazing.
Yeah, I was on the phone with Rock. I was like,
That's what it is.
I was like, what did he mean by that? Dog? It made me question what the hell was going on. You know what I'm saying?
If I lose, we starting a war.
That's what I'm
Right.
saying. I was like, it's got to get
But
real.
Proud
man.
Boys have been taking this week to try to hit the media
That's all
to try
content. That's
to try
all
to clarify
yeah.
that they're not white supremacists.
And then I've been seeing black people.
There are some black people in the in their
Me and the
group.
Proud Boys, we're the same people, and no,
And it was black people that helped capture slaves too. So hey,
It was black people that sold slaves.
What you think about all this, man?
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't hear him say my name. I just,
Oh, I didn't say your name of it.
as far as the
The whole
debate,
debate, yeah.
it was just I was worried just to see two people that can't even let another person talk for 2 seconds. It was just kind of outrageous to me. All the meetings I sat in, and you follow order, and
right.
this is crazy that they can't even speak without interrupting each other. And then the way, I don't know if I'm just impressed or just.
Who's that?
That's,
Thought
okay.
about it out there, yeah.
That's Josh. Just the way that he talks so much without answering questions. Is
Right.
just, like talking in circles. It's like a talent for him or something. I don't know if I'm amazed or just shocked at how he does it. Because he don't answer no question.
Yeah.
And there's nothing specific comes out of his mouth. He uses terms like a bunch or a lot or nothing specific. We don't have no. It's wild to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think like the whole world is making fun of us because they're like, these are gonna be your leaders, you know.
That's exactly
It's
what
so
we said the other
embarrassing.
night, yeah.
A lot of
David
people are like
said it
laughing
looked like
and
two
stuff.
grandpas arguing on Xbox Live chat.
And people say two old farts arguing
But-
about nothing.
But Biden, he is not a great debater, but he is definitely an intelligent person, and you could tell when he speaks that he knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah.
He can talk to you about what plans he's going to implement, how he's going to implement these plans, what the statistics are, and what these are. Trump can't. He just can't do that. He can't even think about doing
Trump
things like
he's not a speaker, but he doesn't try to, you know.
No,
He don't try.
no, but that's not
nothing.
his thing. Is he's a more like you have statistical coaches, you have number coaches, and you have motivational coaches. Trump is a motivational person. He's all about nothing he does is statistics or numbers or you know what I'm saying. Like you got those stat driven coaches. They all about. He's not that. He's not going to give you any stats. He's just going to say a lot.
A lot. Yeah. It was
We're doing the best.
Right.
Not even just the best.
The best ever.
Like,
It's like, are you like in college or something? Like, what is going on here?
Right. We're not going to say
the terminology and the way he speaks. He speaks more like a 6-year-old.
I believe he speaks at 6th grade, 7th grade level.
Jeffrey not a.
It's for real. His level of speaking is 7th, 8th grade level.
it throws me off.
It's bad, man. It's horrible.
It's just sad.
But in other
Not a good look
news,
at all, man.
we suspect hospitalized after being shot by officer near 7th Street and Baseline. Phoenix police are investigating after a person was shot by officers near Baseline last night at Carter's. What did they say? Police say they received a shot fired call and loud music from residents on Carter Circle around 9:30. The caller reported that a man later identified as 29-year-old had fired a weapon and provided a description. When officers arrived, they located the man fitting the description in a fenced yard and spotted a handgun tucked into his waistband. And you know they finna start shooting. So
Yeah, that's soft red.
So we'll try to get more information on that as it comes out. But he wasn't killed. He was just hospitalized. But police shooting, another one in Phoenix.
Yep.
That's like the 41st shooting this year.
Yeah, they shoot a lot of people.
Yep.
Mother attempts to destroy evidence after son kills her sister's boyfriend in Phoenix. Phoenix police responded to an apartment complex near Pima Street and 19th Avenue Friday around 10 a.m. to reports of a shooting. Phoenix Police Sergeant Mercedes Fortune says officers saw a bunch of people around through an apartment complex, and some directed the officers to the victim, who was 42-year-old Bobby Vine. Vine was found with gunshots and was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. He later died at the hospital. Police learned that Vine had allegedly assaulted his ex-girlfriend, and her brother, Teron Lamar Wooten, had confronted him. Wooten then shot Vine and attempted to flee the scene. Officers located him nearby at home and took him into custody. While on scene, Wooten's mother, Glenn Holliday, tried to destroy evidence to the murder and was arrested also. So that's all bad. Mother, it's just all bad. Family dispute, just horrible.
Yep.
NFL Donovan McNabb and wife help AZ youth go for gold. Growing up to be a star athlete, he's seen some things, some hard things he said, and him and his wife wanted to try to help out and try to get some youth some I think it's sporting, gives out scholarships to young athletes right here in Arizona to pay for everything from sport equipment to registration fees and much more. This is Donovan McNabb doing that out here.
Yeah,
So I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, man. And so everybody's surprised about Mr. Trump getting COVID. Most people don't believe it. I'm seeing online.
Yeah,
Most people think it's a conspiracy. We always have.
a distraction from other things.
Yeah, because that's
I've
what
seen
people think. He
say
just
that,
don't want to
he
debate
lying
anymore.
and just saying that he has the flu.
Right. So even his own people don't believe him right now. But that's what happens when you lie so much, man.
Exactly.
So it's all the conspiracy theories are coming out of this right now. So it's just pushing the fringe into the media forefront, which anytime that happens is bad. So those things are happening right now, and That's what I want to talk about on that. But I'm going to talk about a little bit about basketball. You know,
whack ass basketball.
it's been a terrible season, man. I had COVID destroyed everything, man. So the end of the season is pretty much an outlook of the year, 2020. Just that you know, it's been trash. So everything is trash. Just keep it going. Fuck.
You see that picture of my boy J.R. Smith with his little trophy on his show? Yeah.
Ain't played a minute.
Oh, every time I see that picture, I crack up, man. They didn't put my man in the game. He's smiling at me too. He's like, he cheating. But it say something on his shirt too, man. That man.
You see, he got his shirts off like he ain't played. What? Why you got your shirt off, dog? He ain't played 2 seconds, man.
They are, man.
He is always
my
too
man
much.
deserves it, man.
So the Sixers, they hired Doc Rivers. So he didn't. Yeah. So he wasn't at a job long.
Come on, man. You know they're gonna pick him up.
Yeah, man. He
They need him.
I think it's a good fit. My thing is, man, they need a point guard. Simmons is not a fucking point guard. Put him at the power forward. Let the man handle the ball sometimes in some situations, but he needs to play off the ball. He should be averaging 20 points a game, man, getting layups and shit from someone else. And I just think it's ridiculous that he hasn't averaged that many. I don't care about him shooting, to me, because I don't think that's important. I think what's important is that he finds a game that works for him. You don't push the man to fucking shoot if he can't fucking shoot. You can keep trying. You can keep trying to shoot, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? How many years did it take J. Kidd to think? He was damn near 50 before he started shooting. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to shoot, man.
Man, J. Kidd was dope. He went to the championship back to back. They lost. You know what I'm saying? But hey, they went with a New Jersey, a terrible New Jersey team with broke up ass Kenya Martin.
I'm done with that, man. I'm out here, man. Disrespect. I'm out, man. Every time, man, we talking about some sports.
J. Kidd couldn't hit a jumper, man.
I'm out, dog.
He still went to the championship. Man. You don't need that, but I definitely think that's gonna be a good fit. Hopefully, the Pacers, they interviewed Dave Yeager, Chris Finch, and Chauncey Billups' name has been in there, so that would be pretty dope. I think Chauncey does really well on some of the shows that he be on, so I think he might do a good job. Mike D'Antoni is also, which I think he should never get a job ever again. Yeah, he's trash. Ty Lue, he'd be a strong candidate for Los Angeles right now. They talking about New Orleans.
The players will coach him.
Houston.
The players will be coaching him. Go ahead.
I don't know, man. They say he's a smart. He got
coach, man.
It does seem like he's laid back, man.
He's
but
a terrible coach.
They said he has a good mind for running plays and everything at the end of the game.
The players want to make those plays.
But he was coaching LeBron. You know, LeBron can't be coached. You know what I mean?
He was not coaching LeBron.
LeBron can't be coached. That's what Ty Lue. That's what we won the championship with.
LeBron won the championship with Kyrie.
I know, but Ty Lue was the coach.
He was just there. He was.
That's what I'm saying.
He's J.R. Smith.
That dude, LeBron.
That's what Ty Lue is.
LeBron cannot be coached. We all know that.
Yeah. That's
Spoelstra is a great coach.
That's Ty Lue right there. That's him.
Spoelstra is a great coach. LeBron tried to get him fired. Because he just don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just how he is.
Garbage.
But anyway, mommy looks like shit. It's all over. And I turned it off last night, man. The
terrible. Ratings
are horrible.
No, since '94.
Yeah, the worst rating since '94.
Terrible.
And we was watching OJ instead of the finals because OJ did the killing during the finals. So we just started watching that like, fuck the finals. Ain't no Michael Jordan. Fuck it.
Nah. Oh yeah, that was the year.
Yep. Wasn't no Jordan.
Sure was.
Yep.
Damn, that man's whack.
Yeah.
But my football team's doing good, so that's
Who?
Who cares?
Seahawks.
Whatever, damn birds.
The Cardinals gonna get them.
All right, but,
I hope they do.
Go ahead and tell us. Are you saying?
I ain't say nothing.
Cardinals taking them out.
Are you saying?
I'm Arizona, so
we're gonna have to make a bet, brother.
Oh.
Who's your team?
Cardinals.
Tell your garbage team.
First of all, don't talk about my team, okay? David, me and David have a good team, okay?
You and David, garbage Cowboys. Get out of here.
Whatever, bro. Whatever. Anyways, hopefully the Cardinals kick these damn birds' butt.
Everybody can kick y'all butt, so it don't matter.
No, well, they're gonna kick your butt because we don't have to worry.
Hey, boss man, tell us what you got going on.
Just
all your shout outs and all that.
Stay focused. We're gonna shout out my mama because she on the live leaving comments.
There you go.
I seen her.
There you go, mama.
Tell her to call.
My mother.
Call live.
Yeah, just everybody pushing me, believing in me. Everybody I got touch on. I just want to thank y'all for supporting me.
Man, you already
Shout
know.
out
That's
to
awesome.
all the homies.
You have
Shout
your
out to
family,
y'all.
your friends,
Yeah, just
the
my
community.
city. I'm
You
from
have
here.
the
Whatever,
DanYo&Tita podcast.
Man,
For anything you need.
Whatever event you got going on, man, or whatever you doing,
Just bring your belt. We'll be good.
That supports you, you know what I'm saying?
that's love, for real.
Man,
Thank
you already know. Yes, sir.
You're awesome.
Man,
I'm
great
glad.
show today, y'all. We out of here. Make sure you tune in next week. We got some special guests coming in.
Well, we'll see that the Cowboys lost
Look at
next
it,
by
look at
next
it.
week, David.
You know, look at
Look at Sophie.
You them girls. Stay to the podcast. We out of here.
We out.
bye.
Peace.
Always hating on the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
So I don't be saying nothing about your damn birthday.